Again, I really do, Aura's deafened right now, but I do need to apologize to him for just coming out of pocket that conversation.
What conversation?
The earlier conversation in the captain's quarters.
I'm also really glad that you brought up the fact that Bobbert will not part with this ship.
Yeah. But yeah,
This is Bobbert's ship.
this is Bobbert's ship.
At this point, he's renting it out. And there will be interest.
Real.
Alright.
Dog just said,
Wild.
yeah.
Bruh.
As we come back, I believe everyone's ready.
No,
I'm
we
ready.
can wait.
I'm never ready, but continue.
We can wait.
We can wait.
Yeshua,
Oh,
would you still be at the dining table, or would you be off continuing your meditations?
I would be continuing. I wouldn't let this bother me.
Alright, you don't let this bother you.
Simply does not let this bother me. Like, it's
And,
crazy.
I'm
and Rosalie,
unbothered.
as you walk down the stairs, and Bobbert, you come in rushing up the stairs into the kitchen. You see Celia on top of the bar. She has picked up a mallet.
No.
And you see, you hear, ah! Ah! I do it! I do it! And
Celia, stop! No.
you see Ryan behind the kitchen counter, and
Oh my god.
he saw his apron on, and you see his like clawed hands are wet because he was washing dishes. And you see Celia up above him, still almost like pulsing veins.
Is she about to
She
smack him?
grips this mallet and she waves it in front of him and like pokes him on his snout and goes, "You tried to kill me, buddy."
Celia,
What is
stop.
Celia,
going
what the fuck are you on?
She's in her barbarian era.
She really is.
We all go through a
And,
barbarian era. It's a phase. She'll get out of it.
You see Ryan, I literally don't know what you're talking about, Celia. I literally don't know.
There was gold in the crab, and she choked on it. That's what's happening.
Oh
Why
shit.
was there gold in the crab?
What do you mean
I
gold in the
forgot.
crab?
I mean gold in the crab. Celia,
And-
put the mallet down.
You see Elise across the table like, "All right, everybody, calm the fuck down. Now, what the hell did you mean by gold in the crab?"
Gold in the
And
crab.
you see Ryan, I literally, I don't even have enough money to be throwing it away.
Bobbert, where's the gold?
It's in the training room. Choked on it, so I had to do the Heimlich and then.
I'm sorry.
Pocketed
There was gold in the crab,
in the crab.
and she's making a big fuss about it because she choked on it, and you decided not to take it with you, as evidence there was
She was
gold in the crab.
She was running. You don't understand.
It takes 5 seconds.
It takes 4 seconds for her to decapitate him. Do you understand that?
Not if anyone else is here.
You see Celia, you want to bet on 3?
No.
You run. "Ah!"
Celia, get down.
And what are you gonna do about it if I don't?
Rosalie just kind of like narrows her eyes a little bit at
And,
Celia and tilts her head.
You see as she looks at you, her eyes are like beating. And eventually, as you stare her down, you see they begin to soften up a bit.
Yeah, Rosalie just
And
kind
you
of
see
yeah.
her hand loosens up a bit. She goes, "Fine.
It
She
wasn't like
hops off the
a.
counter.
I would like to mention it's not like a threatening stare. It's more of like a
I know.
studying, like
I know.
yeah.
And you see in her gaze, she kind of gives you almost an inclination of, yeah, you're right. And she hops off of the counter, and you see Ryan pick himself off the up off the floor, and he goes, "All right, I'm sorry there was gold in the crab. Did it taste good at least?" And then you see Celia turn towards him with the same glare again. She's like, "Seriously?" He goes, I'm sorry. And
Rosalie's giving
Is-
like the mom glare almost. Like you know that glare.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that glare.
Yeah.
and you see Elise goes, again, what do you fucking mean by gold in the crab?
Again.
Again. Yeah, let's just go to the training
Bobbert,
room.
or we
What?
can all take a field
Did
trip to
anyone
the
else see
training room.
gold in the crab?
I mean, I didn't until then.
I didn't eat the crab. If anything, let's go to the training room, see where the gold was or is.
All right, well, you go, just bring it back. You see, after Elise like labors a bit to get out of the chair, she just sits back.
Is she telling Rosalie to get it?
She just motions to the you guys. the general body.
Got you.
Yep.
I kind of nod off towards Bobbert, like, can you go get it, please?
Okay, we going. I go.
Thank
I
you.
grab it. I come back.
Go grab it.
Grab it. I come back. Yes.
Bert, you
Yeah.
go down to the training room and you pick up the still grossly wet
I have like a
piece-
napkin or a towel or
shard
something.
of gold. You don't think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, you pick it up with like a napkin or something that you got from the kitchen, and then you come back up, and when you inspect it, let's say it doesn't even take a roll.
I just know.
Crabs can't be golden.
This literally looks like, and still holds the texture of, a crab shell. But through the weight and through even testing out like the build of the metal, it is literally gold.
Okay, just take it back. Let's go. After inspecting it, we go.
Rosalie's just standing with her arms crossed, looking up between both Celia and Ryan.
And eventually you see Celia kind of walk away. She's kind of glances at the gold piece in your hands, Bobbert, and then...
And then?
Sorry, I just heard feedback from Tyler's thing. So
No, you're all good. It's all
I
chilling.
think Tyler's just shifting around.
Yeah, I figured.
He's getting comfy.
Cozy time.
And you see she walks up and takes it from your hand for a second and just kind of stares at it. I feel like I've seen this before. Deja vu, I guess. And she
weird.
throws it back
Wait.
to you and just kind of walks off. And you see Elise goes, "Is it like gold, like a coin? I can't see it."
Can I take it closer to her? And
Yes, please.
yeah, take it closer to her. Yes.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, that's gold. You guys didn't see any more crabs, did you?
I mean, I think the crabs that we had, I think everyone ate one.
Cool. It's not about the eating. Ryan, where'd you get this crab? And you hear Ryan goes, I found them piled up in the bottom storage room with the rest of the food. Uh-huh. Were they just sitting there? Yeah. Not in like a barrel or crate or anything? No.
This
Hmm.
bitch.
Can I like roll nature or like
Yes,
history or something?
Be my guest.
Which one?
Nature or
Nature-
history would work.
nature
here.
or
Can I
history?
take history actually?
I'll take
Indeed.
history too. That's
Okay.
a soft 20.
I got a 12.
Nice
Golden
job.
crabs. Thank you. I'm changing my dice.
16 plus 4 is
Bobbert,
Mhm.
you not exactly sure what she could be. Other than the fact that like, yeah, I don't think we bought or caught any crabs for them to be with the food.
for there to
And
be crabs.
For those
yeah,
big crabs, yeah.
and Rosalie, that was a 20?
Soft 20, yeah.
Mudded.
Mudded.
Rosalie, you remember not too long ago now, one of those nights when about off when you guys had your own rooms in your small little ship,
Those were the days.
Mhm.
and you're hanging out with Celia, and you guys were pretty much just bonding over your different reads, and she brought up to you something in the monster manual.
The monster manual.
A
Bestiary.
monster manual.
As you remember the distinction of a crab on the sea that could literally turn into solid gold. It's a species that's well sought out and is not easily captured. Mostly because they don't come as one or even hundreds, but in the thousands, all grouped up together. Most of them never wanted on ships, due to their tendency to sink any ship they come across.
Ah. Yeah, Rosalie kind of like thinks back then a little bit and tilts her head. How many did you see, Ryan, when you were gathering food?
I mean, it was a pile about this high. And then he moves his hand up past your head, Rosalie.
Okay, we might need to get them off the ship.
Did it taste that bad?
It's not an issue of it tasting bad. It's an issue of when they turn into gold. I remember they have a tendency to sink ships because they don't just come in a single pile.
And you hear Elise in the back go, "Oh, that's a thing." Yeah, the tiny sink shippers.
Yes.
We're fucked.
Thank you, Elise, for that bit of confidence. Let's go find those crabs.
And as this is brought to your attention, guys, to begin, you begin to hear clamoring. Clamoring on the outside of your ship, along the wooden planks. But not that of any normal-sized creatures, no. That of hardened, shelled crawling.
God damn it.
As you all rush to find
The crabs.
the cursed crabs, the Durian Sea.
Is Aura still in the captain
Alright.
quarters? This is a fairly
Yes.
good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise Aura would be down there with us and knowing exactly what's happening. So Aura, as far as she knows, we're running around throwing crabs off the ship as she hears
Mhm.
skittering along the side of the boat. Like, what the fuck is happening? It's like all of
Same
us
with
As you guys
panicking.
run around,
Where's Yesh,
above
by
deck,
the way?
below deck, Yesh is in
I'm-
his room, not
Yep.
giving a fuck.
As he should, and
Unless you guys yell, talk, anything.
If anything, if I come up deck with a bunch of crabs in my hand, I'll message Aura, like, use thaumaturgy, warn everybody. But
Oh,
The ship has crab.
Ship has crabs.
oh my gosh.
Not the Chimera, no.
The
God damn
Chimera
it.
has crab.
Crab infestation.
We've been infested with crabs. Fuck. No. Alright, time to put the bucket to use.
are we...
Alright,
what are we doing?
everyone, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Oh,
Ooh,
investigation. Alright.
investigation.
I'm
That was
assuming
almost-
everybody is in on
Yeah.
this, as you guys have contacted each other.
Yeah.
Aura
Um,
by thaumaturgy on the ship.
Well,
I just imagine Bobbert walks up to Yeshua and goes, "The ship has crabs," and walks away
yeah. I just, like...
with a bucket full of crabs covered in crabs.
I go up, like, on deck as soon as Aura's leaving the captain's quarters and just message real fast. There are crabs on the ship. We need to get them off now.
on it.
Investigation, let's go!
Investigation. I got 16.
And Aura, as she says there are crabs on the ship, you go, God, I hope they're not cursed crabs.
Mm.
And then you see a crab in her hand literally turn solid gold. And you
15
know what this
investigation.
is.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a 15. What was yours, Rosalie?
16.
15, 16.
I also got a 16.
Nice. And Yeshua, you now know, so you can also help.
Oh, okay. I got a 10, by the way.
Coolio. Alright. That is how many crabs you find.
Hey!
Yeah.
As you guys go searching and running around
Oh.
the ship, and find in almost every crevice, a little crab has snuck in, and you see more keep coming over the side
Actually, kind of terrifying.
as
Wait
they
a
begin
minute.
to pour over
Wait a
the side
minute.
of your ship.
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
as you see Celia send a mace through the wall, and
No.
they are in the walls.
I want to do
Oh.
something stupid.
I also want to do something.
What would you like to do?
I hate to say it this way, but, like, they're still classified as animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Oh,
Oh.
slay.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Peace, not war. Love, not violence.
Kill all of them now.
No.
Condone first-degree murder.
And, as soon as I find another crab, or I guess I have a few of them in my arms, don't I? Right? I
Yes.
still have some... Can Can I just look down and just be like, this is the first time I'm doing this. Hello? Can you... Hello? Like, at the crabs? Can you understand me? I beg you guys, better question, can I understand you?
Yeah. Oh, she speaks.
Yes, I do speak. Hi.
Sink.
Yeah, I'd rather you
yes,
not.
Sink, yes, sink.
Sinking, no. Sinking, no.
No sink.
No
No
sink.
sink.
No sink. No sink.
No sink.
No sink. Tell your friends no sink.
I say no sink.
Please, no sink.
I say sink.
No, no,
Sink,
no, no, no,
sink,
no,
yes.
no sink. No sink, okay? No sink.
Mama Rosalie is talking to the toddlers.
Do you want food?
Food? No food. No food.
Then
no,
why do you
food,
want
yes,
sink?
Food. Yes, food.
Why
yes.
why sink? Better question. Why sink?
Why sink?
Why?
Why sink? Need sink. Need
Why?
sink. Need sink. Need sink. Need sink. Need sink.
Me when I need to wash my hands.
Need water. Need water. Need food. Need food. Need water. Need hibernation. Need hibernate.
Need hibernate.
Food. Yes.
Okay,
And they all go yes.
Jesus.
The entire bucket that you hold begins to turn into solid gold.
Okay, no sink this ship. No sink this ship. This ship, no sink.
Or a fucking runs by you with another handful.
Yeah.
She's taken off her scarf and is like holding them like she's gonna throw them into a fucking deep fryer. She's just yeeting them off the side of the boat.
This is so surreal. No sink this ship, please. No sink this ship.
No sink ship. No sink ship. No sink ship.
No sink this ship.
No sink ship. No sink.
This ship, no sink.
Why? Why no sink? Why no sink? Why no sink? We bring food. We sink.
Yeah. I was thinking about this earlier. Can I make this ship fly?
Oh my gosh.
You know?
You could.
You could.
I also want to click one of the buttons onto a helm just to see what it does. This feels like a dire situation.
Well, the buttons. They were routed to the helm, huh? So
Yeah.
you sure as hell can.
Okay.
First
button. Click.
These crabs' minds will be
And-
blown.
as you begin to charge up the ship's cannon,
Oh, shit.
as the crabs continue to yell at you, Rosalie, sink
head's hurting.
food, hibernate, sink food. The ship goes flying as you fire off across the sea. And as you do, Robert, you hold onto the helm. And as you all lift off with the ship, you take air just a little bit off of the ground. And as you do, you can see on the back of your ship is this entire army, an absolute behemothly huge hand of these crabs latched onto the back of your ship.
Yeah.
Damn.
And as you fly up, they turn into solid gold.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
So wait, am I
Go
in the
ahead
end? I would like to
and roll initiative.
Damn it.
Can I throw the bucket of crab out of boat first?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, sure.
They're hurting my head.
Crab sink.
No
ship,
sink. No
food,
sink. No
ship,
sink.
ship,
Oh,
food,
fuck this.
Sink. Hibernate,
Throws them
sink,
out.
Food. Hibernate. Sink.
I
You see
got
one
an
has crawled
11.
onto your back. Food. Sink. You sink.
Oh, piss off.
Oh. That's a 25 for initiative.
Jesus.
Nice.
I got
Wait.
16.
I
got
got
11.
a 19.
All right.
piss off or you'll be in the next batch of soup.
Robert,
Shuts
what'd
him
you get?
An 11. I
Okay.
love getting an 11.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's just so fun and cool getting an 11.
I love how Laura mentioned that it's
Alright.
Rosalie just fighting with a bunch of toddlers. I'm like, what was the fucking conversation that would just happened in the fucking food quarters? What happened there, huh?
No, but these ones are speak like babies.
And
All right.
Celia didn't.
True.
Celia's mind was kill.
Right there.
Their minds sink, you know?
Their mind is sync, you know?
So
it's not that
you,
far
so
off.
me. Anyways, first up in the initiative, Aura.
Am take, am eat.
Aura, yeet crab.
Eat crab.
Aura, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Oh, eat. Ooh, 17.
Julio. Alrighty. Next up in the initiative, Yeshua, what would you like to do?
Are they all gold now?
They are not all gold, no.
Oh, just some of them are gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you begin to slowly plummet, you see your ship is beginning to tear backwards.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Back of ship,
Hmm.
back of ship. Focus on back of ship.
Yep.
Okay. I go to the back. I don't know. I just throw them off.
You go to the back and you throw them off. Roll me an
Yeah.
investigation. How many can you find?
I found 9.
Alright.
Oh wait, I need to add the. Forgot.
There
I
you go.
forgot.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coolio. Next up in the initiative, Rosalie, what would you like to do?
So they've made a hand on the back of the ship to hold it down, essentially.
No, it just looks like a hand.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They
That
they
is
formed.
just like
Yeah,
the mass that is holding onto the back of your ship.
got you. So it's okay. Got you. How big is the what you call it? The mass of crab, I guess.
The crab mass.
It looks almost like I would say about a giant creature.
A giant creature.
Giant creature. How big is? Hold on.
Fucking big.
Pretty fucking big.
Ow.
That's
Hey,
what I'm saying.
It's a blob about
got you.
about 15, I believe, feet wide.
Hey, Bobbit, how do you feel about mending?
I like that spell very much.
Okay, good.
He says fighting with the control.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Shatter to the closest portion on the ship where they are at. Like, try
On
to get
them
most
or
of
on the
them.
ship?
Well, on them for the most
Okay.
part.
Hey, you said they're gold, right?
They are.
So yeah, no, cast it on them because now they're a solid
Yeah.
organic material.
Yes.
And it does double damage and it counts as siege damage.
Yes. That's
Yes.
that's what I'm doing. I
She
want to
said you're doing
cast. No, but I want it to be kind of like closer to the section of the ship. So that way it's like a majority of them, regardless of who is or isn't in the blast, a majority of them probably would be disconnected from the larger mass, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
You're trying to scrape some off.
I'm basically trying to
Does not
separate
need
them.
that much
Because,
explanation.
well, Shatter is a 10-foot sphere.
Perfect.
So it's 10 feet by 10 feet. Hold on, yeah. 10-foot radius sphere.
Perfect.
Centered on a point. So in reality, that's
Do you roll to hit?
20 feet. No, it's a concentration save for all the crabs.
Alrighty. con save for my
For your crabs.
crabby boys.
Here, let me see. A creature made of inorganic metal, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Woo!
And on a failed save, they take half as much damage as a successful one. And
Cool,
because I
cool.
have them now, I'm casting it at 3rd level, so give me a second.
You are so lucky of that disadvantage because the first one was a nat 20 and the other one was not.
Cool.
Yay!
Crab mass, and I'm
They
trying to
fail.
get... Yeah, I'm trying to get a majority of them in there. Just
Lots
so
of
that way I
damage.
can get most of them blasted off, and hopefully it's just, like, a little bit weighing us down. Alright, let me see. That's 16... 21 damage.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I'm trying to get it as close to the ship without possibly getting the ship, but, like, if I happen to get it... Sorry.
Cry. I cry.
No, you can aim it so the ship doesn't get hit.
Yeah, I just want to get it on the fucking
Not that
quabs.
hard.
The massive quabs.
All right, you
It's
go ahead and
20
cast
feet.
Shatter. And
Oh, I get all the quabs.
is there any flare to this spell that you would like to add?
Yeah, so Rosalie's gonna, like, rush up to the back of the ship to kind of get a better look at the crab mass. And, oh, I forgot that I need to roll this. I'll do it in a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a sorcerer thing. But yeah, so she goes ahead and rushes up, and she kind of, like, focuses almost like a ball of pure, like, almost sickeningly green light, and forces it towards them, and it just expands into a sphere and just almost like a concussion of sound blasts around the crabs.
Mm.
Fuck!
And you see the crabs at that point go flying off.
Sorry.
That was visceral. You got a bad number.
Very.
Write the number.
That one.
I did. Can she have like luck on that?
No.
Crazy.
No, I cannot. Give me a
What's
second
crazy
as I
was-
roll 2
Just put
D100s.
me on a ship. A wooden ship. A wooden ship with crabs. Crabs make me crazy.
No, crabs make you sink.
Alright, so the first one's 43.
Sinking. I was sinking one.
And the second one's 81.
Bruh.
The cutoff, bruh. Oh no.
43 and 81.
Rosalie,
Mhm.
for the next minute, you
Mhm.
can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus
Great.
action.
I remember that one. What's 81? Yay, I can teleport with my bag of crabs. My bucket of crabs, I can do this shit faster.
81. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find fucking 80. You cast polymorph on yourself.
Damn.
What do I turn into?
So no, you get to
What do I roll?
What's the saving throw of polymorph?
Doesn't matter, it's a 4.
Mm.
Ooh.
The highest that I would end up getting is an 11.
Oh, Rosalie, you now turn into a mouse.
Whisper Mouse.
It's a whisper mouse.
The spell's duration.
Her true
How
calling.
long is this spell?
It's I can double check for you. Keep on going while I let you know.
Okay.
At what level is it?
I'm sorry. It doesn't say what level, so I'd say hopefully first
Okay.
or the lowest.
I'll
it
let
can
you
go.
know, yeah. Go
Second,
ahead.
probably.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Bobbert.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, it's a wisdom saving throw, then yeah, I'm fucked.
Hmm. So I'm at the helm right now,
You are.
and you said there was a panel. pushing one of these buttons. I don't know which one.
Bobbert, you know that the flight that you're in right now is kind of the only function
Okay.
other than stopping. So it is a panel with a bunch of buttons, but you're not really sure what they do or what they could do. I don't have an image for it, but I do have a list for it.
Oh no. Okay. Because here's what I'm thinking. Either I go to the engine room and I start casting spells on the crystal to see what happens. Or I start pushing buttons, see what happens. But looks like I'm gonna push some buttons if I can't put this bitch in cruise control.
I mean, the burst already now sends it. As you begin to fly up, the ship actually stabilizes, and it is almost slow falling. The only thing is, it's beginning to teeter backwards.
Yeah.
But you'd like to press a button?
I'm gonna press a button. We're gambling. We're gambling.
Yay.
Yippee.
So while you're doing that,
Yeah, like what do I need to roll for that? You said you had a list?
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh no.
yeah, as you're doing that, so the lowest level for polymorph is 4th level.
Oh,
Duration.
yep.
Well, actually, before duration, it lasts the duration or until I drop to 0 hit point or die. And it lasts for an hour. So, y'all have a mouse.
You're a teleporting mouse.
And guess what? I can't perform anything like spells. I can't talk to y'all. I can't do anything that takes my hands or requires speech because I'm a mouse.
You know what you can do?
Oh no.
I can talk to them. I can push buttons. I could do that. I could just jump.
Push buttons.
Yeah, Rosalie, you can still hear the crabs going sink, sink, sink. Mouse? Mouse, mouse, mouse. More food! More food! More food! Sink,
No,
sink,
fuck.
sink, sink, sink.
I start rushing toward the helm.
And you see the crabs are actually looking to grab you.
I got a 17, by the way.
17.
Yeah.
Hey, I get to keep my movement speed.
I'm imagining like a little green bandana on the mouse, by the way. It's cute.
As you press one of the buttons you find, it is a nice, like, pale blue. You smash down on it, and you begin to hear clamoring, and then ting 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 ting. As you hear the sound of metal under your ship begin to get distant.
Something just happened.
Since I'm by the edge, can I see or no?
Well, I'm nervous now.
Rosalie, go ahead and roll me persuasion. Or not persuasion, perception. That's the word.
You must persuade
Do I have
DM.
to take rat stats?
Sadly, yes.
Fuck.
I hope it's not the
perception.
I hope it's not the ejection button. I hope I didn't just drop
it. It's a wisdom thing. Well, that's a 14, so cool.
Rosalie, as you're running towards the steps to get to the helm, you hear the clamoring off the edge of the ship, and you see that the anchor just goes plummeting.
Oh no.
Why?
I guess squeak squeak.
And you can hear the capstan like inside spinning.
Oh no. And I can't tell anybody. Fuck.
This is terrible.
This is
Oh
rough.
my god. I'm sorry, I think I just doomed us. This is awful.
What I think will be even
Robert.
funnier is if I get to the helm and I have to push buttons and they're color coded, I probably won't be able to tell because I'm a mouse and they're most likely colorblind. So it's even funnier.
Actually, mice are highly intelligent and can tell color
Robert, that was your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to
That was
do?
my bonus action? I
Yes,
don't know.
because there are buttons.
Do I know that it dropped the anchor? Can I look around? Can I infer what it did? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. Oh, how great. A nat 20 on my perception check. I know it
Robert,
dropped the anchor.
you can hear the clamoring and the clanking, and you hear the capstan actually like the twisting of the wood. You know you know the anchor has been dropped. You know it'll cap out at some point.
This is not helpful.
But it's not helpful.
Can I stop it? I would like to stop it.
You have to go to the
I
cap
would like-
stand to stop it.
Or can I just push the button again? You won't retract.
You want to push the button again?
I don't know. I'm panicking.
It's up to you. It's up to you, dude. It's not that bad.
It feels awful. This is my ship and I'm letting her down.
No, the crabs are letting her down to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I guess I'll push it again and see what happens.
you push the blue button again, and you hear the
Please.
clamoring stop and begin to recede as you hear the clinking coming closer.
Okay.
Next up in the initiative,
I did nothing.
the crabs.
No.
Yes, 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 yes. Sink, 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 sink.
No sink.
As Rosalie,
No sink, not food. No sink, not food.
sink food, sink food.
No, no, no.
And Rosalie does a does an 8 hit.
No, thank. Well, wait, I'm a mouse
a
now.
mouse.
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't hit it right.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh.
Hey, yay!
Yay.
Rosalie, you scurry on and you see a bunch of crabs turn your way. And you see these crabs aren't like, they're like blue, almost shimmery crabs. Like the bottom of their crab-like shell, or the top of it, looks glinty. It looks like it's constantly shining in the sun, ready to change color into this gold that they love so much.
Mm-hmm.
And you go ahead and jump over one that like tries to snap at you, and scurry past a few others. Was that your mouse sound?
I guess.
I don't know
That's
what
pretty
that
good.
was, but that was adorable.
That was a pretty good
Anyways.
squeak.
That was a pretty good squeak. I wasn't expecting it.
And now the crabs all sink, 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 sink.
No sink for the love
Gold.
of God.
And you see as they chant gold at the same time, almost in an echoing chant, or beginning of a chant, they stop. And you see they all shift into gold.
Uh-oh.
And as they do, you hear of the ship as it begins to teeter. What would that be? Like lateral? And I'm gonna have you all roll an athletics saving throw. Or yeah. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
This is
Dex.
Dex, cool. Because I was gonna say if it's
Oh my
athletics and it's
God.
strength, I have a negative
Sorry,
4.
I was thinking athletics, and then I was like, nah. It's
I would
just gonna be a
prefer
dex
athletics. I have one more. That's a 12.
Bitch, I
I
don't.
prefer
I'm a
Dex.
mouse.
I prefer
fine.
Dex.
You're not gonna take full damage. You're a mouse.
I have negative 4 to strength.
Bobber's gonna break his back with a 5.
What? There goes
5.
my die. Fuck. My dice go.
Alrighty. So Bobber got a 5. I didn't hear the rest because of the screaming rats.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm joking.
okay, let me...
I got a 17. I'm doing great as a mouse.
Nice.
I'm crossing up and dunking on these crabs.
Aura, what'd you get?
12.
12.
I got a 22.
Okay. Bobbert is the only one that fails as the ship begins to teeter, and you see Bobbert is about to plummet
Somebody
off the
grab
ship
him.
Plummet.
as it rolls to the side.
Somebody
And-
grab him.
No, it's okay. I got Featherfall if I can use my reaction.
Oh, okay.
We're chilling. We're being chilling.
Bing chilling.
Bing chilling.
Being chilling. Can I cast Featherfall? I don't mean to ruin your moment here.
It is a moment indeed, as I have decided that a rule that should be instated is fall time.
Oh.
So
What?
What does
I
it
mean, you
do,
shouldn't
though?
like instantly plummet a bunch. That would be really boring, because
Well,
then
yeah,
you'd just
fair.
be dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a thing,
So-
technically.
Yeah. So you have an entire round to make a move.
Oh, it's crazy.
So don't worry about it too much.
Okay. It's
Next
alright.
up-
No, don't worry about it.
I have parachute. It's cool.
Next up in the initiative will be Aura. Aura, there are still crabs scurrying up onto the deck from the back, but it seems to be in less mass as a big chunk of them was blown up that was on the back.
I'd like to continue fucking yeeting crustaceans.
Aura,
Yes.
would you like not? Nah, I won't do that instead.
I'm scared.
Go ahead and roll me a strength save
Oh boy.
as all of the crabs you grab begin to turn into solid gold.
Strength save?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Woo! Aura,
Hoping athletic.
you pick up not just the same amount as last time, but double that.
Fuck yeah.
And you chuck them over the edge as they are solid gold crabs. You almost feel like in another life, if you had speak with animals, there would be a lot of scared, screaming, tiny voices.
Do I know?
Yeshua,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Is that what I feel?
What else? Are there crabs? There's... What does the situation look like now?
Crabs that were crawling over the edge are now not just crawling over the edge, they are solid gold and crawling over the edge.
Oh.
Yep.
Can I kick them off?
And as far as
Sure.
you guys know, Rosalie is nowhere to be seen.
Also,
I'm sure
Rosalie has
she's doing
disappeared.
fine.
I am completely gone from your guys' view.
Yeshua, you walk over and kick one of these crabs, and you stub your toe instantly.
Ooh,
Damn.
that's gonna be an 07 for me.
And
They are twice as dense as lead, so. And they are the size of a crab.
Use the force you think would be useful to kick a normal crab, and it does not work.
Damn.
Do not the crab.
Do not the crab.
Do not the crab.
Donut the crab.
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like to do other than kick the crab?
Stub your
No.
toe.
Please.
I forgot that he's a monk. I mean,
Yeah, I'm done here.
do you
Real.
not want to bat them off with your staff or something?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll attempt it. This is like out of my job description. This is.
You're not even
I
getting
was
paid.
not. I
I'm
don't
the
know.
one
I
getting
just
paid.
felt like
The rabbit.
I'm paid with a real.
Life! You will drown!
You're paying exposure. Now get out there.
No fucking exposure.
I'm
It's an
paid
experience.
with exposure for my. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I hit some of them, or I
Wait,
tried
did
to.
you roll.
I got a 26 and that is 9 damage.
Nice. Yeshua, as you begin to swat at the metal crabs, they make contact with your staff, and they are a little bit hard to hit and push off. But you increase your strength, and you are able to get a few of them off as you hit them over the edge. Some even jump at you, so you swat them away like a baseball bat.
Bonk. That's a home run.
Next up, as a crab goes flying off the edge past you, Rosalie, as you scurry towards the helm,
Mhm.
what would you like to do?
Keep on going to the helm. How far is it?
Not very far, as you now have reached it.
Cool.
I will say there are probably crabs coming for Bobbert, so there are probably crabs up there with you.
No.
And he went flying off. So now they're looking at you.
Great. Great. That's great. How many are around me, though, if I try to get to the controls?
Giving you an estimate, probably about 20 or so.
Great.
It is a swarm of crabs.
Yep. And I'm a mouse.
You are a mouse.
I am a mouse.
You are a mouse.
Yep.
You got this.
All I can do is bite. Great.
You got this, Mousely.
You could just say Whisper Mouse. It's literally
Oh.
in the name.
Mousely is funny.
No, mostly.
Mousely.
Would you like
I'm
to do?
gonna...
I'm going to kill.
He's gonna slay.
I kind of just want to roll. Like, I just want to, like, not persuade them, I guess, or I guess persuade
Go
them to
find
be
a
like, there's
different
another ship! There's another ship on the shoreline! Go after that one! You know? We're not in the water anymore. We can't sink. We can't sink if we're in the air.
See some of them go, true, can't sink.
Can't sink.
We sink it, go up. We sink it, go up. We sink. Why up? Why sink and up?
Don't weigh down, we sink. You sink, we go
ahead and
up.
Roll deception.
You sink, we go up. Don't sink, we go down. Oh, what is deception normally? What is deception normally? Somebody.
Yes.
Charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. Cool. It was originally a 19. So that's just a 16.
Alrighty. Rosalie, as you squeak your way into making the crabs back down, you see some of them stop and they turn towards each other and they go, no sink, no sink, no sink. Let's get out of here. And you see like a few of them do split.
Mm-hmm. Tell the friends.
and you see them go jumping off the edge.
Great. How many of them
don't
that
sink,
were close
sink.
to me? So that way, hopefully, I can run past, but I highly doubt it.
And you see there's a few more still near you,
Mm-hmm.
but they look too discombobulated to start attacking.
Got you. Can I try and run past? And if anything, with that confusion, can they roll a disadvantage to hit me?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna try to get to the controls.
All right. Does a 12 hit?
Yes. Immediate damage.
Yeah, I'll say because you're a mouse, I'll say there's only a few that can get to you at once, probably.
Fair.
So you take a total of 3 damage
Cool. I'm back to being me, baby.
as 3 crabs attack you. And they can only do 1d1 by themselves. That's so funny.
I'm back to
Okay.
being me, baby, because rats only have 1 hit point.
I should have just had you 1v1 one crab then. Okay.
1v1 crap. Yep.
Rosalie, as you try and run past, one of the crabs grab your tail, and then the other 2 like snap into your sides, and they go food sink, food sink, food sink.
So as soon as it
Yes.
snaps into my tail, like I grow immediately and hold on to the to the
You
whatchamacallit.
immediately start growing, and as you do, they keep holding on. They go, what? Food, big food.
Not food.
More sink, more needed to sink, and you you get bigger, and you see they're just like clawing into your clothes
Ah,
and begin to fall off, and you see when they hit the ground, it's just like this solid clank as they get stuck on their backs.
got you.
And anything else you would like to do?
Am I able to click a button with my bonus action?
Indeed,
Which button should I push?
that is up to you.
It doesn't matter.
I shall click a button and keep note of something.
Roll me
Not
a d20.
not like Luke.
Nothing added, right?
Nope,
It's just
It's a
flat.
1.
Oh shit.
that's a 1.
Mm-hmm. That's a 1.
Rosalie,
Mm-hmm.
as you press this silver button,
What does this
it's one
button
of the
do?
only like glintier ones. You press it, and when you do, you hear a loud whirring, and then you say, "What does this do?"
Oh,
No way.
And you see from the ground a piece of the wood opens up, and you see behind the helm crabs crawl out of this little trap door that just opens, and what gets pushed up out of it is a nice tanning chair with a
what?
slight umbrella that
That's
pops open.
It had an
That's so
umbrella that popped open?
useless. What?
Right as you think, I could use a tan, you hear Bobbert go, "That's useless!"
Fucking Batman.
He begins to plummet off the edge of the ship.
Oh.
Bobbert, what would you like to do?
Okay, I have a reaction. I'm gonna pull my parachute DM. I'm gonna reaction cast Featherfall. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
It was
Bobbert,
silver button.
As you go flying off the edge, as you are held in midair for just a couple seconds, all Looney Tunes style, you pull your parachute, and you begin to fall slower. That in pace with the ship, so you're technically falling, but
It's
you are
very
with the ship.
Very slowly, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, falling descends to 60 feet per round until the spell ends, which means I have a minute. I have a minute until the spell ends. So what do I see? Where am I? Describe for me, please.
Bobbert,
Yeah.
you are up, not in the clouds, but almost there, as your ship is now literally the nose pointed towards the sky, as this big ball of gold hangs off the back of the bottom of your ship now, as it seems to continue to engulf it. And it's honestly the weirdest sight you've ever seen, as this lateral hanging ship in midair moves forward ever so slightly and slowly begins to slow down its momentum, being held back by a ball of gold. And you are just a few feet out, about 10 feet away from the ship, not too far.
Yeah, which side did I fall off of?
You went off the starboard side.
Okay. And how far away is the ball of gold?
The ball of gold is 10 feet away from you.
Okay. This is gonna scrape the gold off of the bottom of the ship, probably. Ah.
It's just a harder barnacle.
I wonder if heat metal will do anything on the gold. If I can heat it up enough, maybe it'll like soften it, and then it can stop being attached. You know, it's my thinking, at least. Is there a way I could get back on the ship using my feather fall? Is this flavored like a parachute?
Yeah,
please?
you can literally just directional.
Okay.
It's not hard.
Okay, I mean, because we're vertical, is there any way in hell that I can get to just like float into the engine room? Please. Please.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Thank you. Oh, this is awful. And I have such a dumb idea once I get to the crystal. You want to know what it is?
What's that idea, Bobbert?
It's casting. Shatter on the crystal and hope amplify. I'm supposed to amplify it and hope to save us, but it probably won't.
That's gonna affect the crystal itself, not
just
anything
gonna-
around it.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I can just get to the crystal, do some shit. Maybe not that specifically. That's why I said it was a dumb idea.
Okay. Okay. Roll. I'll have you roll me in acrobatics.
Yeah,
Just
but
get on
first,
the
it's just,
boat first.
I would just like to get into the engine room, see what happens from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, just to get there.
I'm just gonna roll athletics. If I get a low number on, oh, that's a 19. That's a 19.
Bobbert,
14 plus 5.
you expertly paraglide your way into the bowels of the ship and make it to the now vertical engine room, and land on one of the panels that's now sideways to be your new floor. What would you like to do?
I mean, you could still cast Shatter on the fucking
No,
crabs.
that's so dumb.
On the crabs!
Are there crabs visible?
This is the back of the ship. You
It
can
is
literally see the gold blob above you as
Okay.
it begins to wrap around.
Well, shattering the crabs. Level 2, let's go. Please make a con check. A 14. I love getting low damage. 7 thunder damage. Let's go.
And they're metal, so they have to roll
Ready.
at disadvantage.
Hooray. God, this sucks.
You guys need to trust your ideas more. Okay. Next up in the initiative.
Yep, that's it. Wait.
Yes.
Can I use Fury of the Small? I think that's hilarious.
Yes, that would work.
Hooray!
would
Extra
work.
7 damage!
That would work.
Okay.
Why not?
Extra 7 damage, let's
So it's
go!
14 instead.
Yeah!
You see the balled up mass once again takes an internal of lightning as it begins to fly apart on the crab's turn. As you see this, Rosalie, do you still have speak animals on?
Yep.
That's all on. You hear the crabs
It lasts for
as
10
they
minutes.
begin to scream and continue to scream, but now less about sinking and instead more about sinking.
Mhm.
You hear them go, sink, sink hard, sink harder, sink harder, sink harder, sink together, sink together, sink together, sink together. And as you hear the
Just
many
keep sinking,
voices
just keep sinking, just
begin to
keep
talk to each other,
Yeah.
you hear that they begin to become one voice. Sink together, sink together, sink together. We sink together. And you see over the edge a large talon lands itself onto the deck. And then another. And then you see the face of a solid gold ancient cursed crab
Ugh.
as they all band together into one mass that every once in a while you can see a crab hand like move in it and then replace itself, and it looks at you and goes, "We sink together," and roars in your face. Rosalie,
Mm-hmm.
does an 18 hit?
Yep.
You see this large creature swings into you with one of its pincers. And as it collides, it's almost like this huge thing of this huge golden bat
Ugh.
swings into your side. And you take 8 bludgeoning damage. And its last action, Aura, you were throwing out crabs, and as you were, you now hear the sound of this giant creature begin to crawl up the side of your ship, and as it does, and the ship goes lateral, you find your footing on like the very place where the captain's quarters breaks off from the main deck. And as you see this creature roar at you from where Rosalie's standing on the rails, it swings into her, and then it looks at you, and you see it spit up this bright, hot looking liquid.
Fun.
And I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at those. I should probably. That kind of helped. 21.
Nice. Take half damage.
Oh yeah.
All right. And as this liquid flies past you and you dodge out the way just a bit, it singes your leg. And as it does, on its way back down, it splats into the side of the captain's quarters.
Fun.
And you see this loud hissing as it hit you in the leg and on the captain's quarters. And you see it all turn to gold.
Oh, crap. How much
Next
damage?
up in the initiative.
How much damage?
Oh, sorry, I didn't say the damage. You took 6 damage.
What kind?
6
Fire?
acid damage.
Acid? Fuck.
Next up in the initiative is you.
Ah, wonderful. What do I have that can fucking flambe this bitch?
Sorry, so I was reading something. What just happened?
Part of my
giant-
leg in the captain's quarters turned to gold.
The entirety of that fucking captain's quarters?
Part
The
of
No,
it.
just a
entirety of
part
your
of the wall.
fucking leg?
What the fuck?
Unless
hey.
I'm wrong, they said my leg and they said the captain's quarters and my leg.
Brennan?
Not your entire leg, just where the.
No, I didn't say the
the
whole
acid
thing.
hit.
Mm.
Yes.
Fun.
The crab can spit acid that turns you into gold.
We can deal
Midas
with the
touch looking
medical
Yeah,
implications
it was
of
real
that
Midas
later.
touch. That shit looked like the Midas touch. That's
Can
what I'm saying.
Fucking anything other than shoot it in its goddamn face? I don't think I can. Cool, I'm gonna shoot it in its goddamn face.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Roll
don't-
to hit.
A 21.
That hits.
Eat fuego bullet. D4. D4. And where the fuck are my D10? D10.
Let me see.
That is, ooh, that's good. 5 fire and 13 piercing.
Cool.
As I shoot it in the mouth. That's about all I can do. Unless... Yeah, that's all I can do.
Coolio. As you fire into it, your bullet, you hear it almost make that sound like it's gonna ricochet off, but then slide down it as it singes into it. So it's kind of like a sliding off, but did hit. As you see the thing's eyes that are just these holes in its golden shell stare back at you as they hiss in unison. Next up, Yeshua, what would you like to do?
Can I kill them?
Yes, you can, my friend.
Please do,
I
buddy.
kill them.
Slay, Yeshua, slay.
Always. Slay every day. Like that one grandma in that one video.
Slay
Sure.
every
What are
day.
you on about?
Slay.
That one video of the grandma saying slay every day.
That's you?
So real, so real.
I don't know if I wish I knew what you said.
I don't have the video, unfortunately.
It's you can keep that to yourself. It's fine.
Okay.
Yes, just kill, please.
Just kill.
Please slay.
19. Hit.
Please shove him off the book.
19 hits, 19 hits.
13 damage. And can I hit again? Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Yes, you can.
23.
That hits.
And that is 12.
Nice.
And I would do an unarmed strike. No, wait. No, I will not. That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. You see, as you swing into it and go battering against this gold, you feel that it does push back a little whenever you slam into it. But you do rend some singular crabs from the shell. But it seems like it does a little bit less damage. Next up in the initiative, Rosalie, you are no longer mouse. What would you like to do?
Yes, I'm no longer mouse, thank God. So the whole golden mass that was behind the ship is now this one thing, right?
A lot of it.
A lot of it?
Yes, there are still singular crabs on the ship.
But they're tiny little crabs. My question is, the thing that was holding on to the back of the ship, it is now this thing.
Yes.
Okay. Does it count as a singular entity?
Yes, it does.
How is it holding onto the ship? Is it just standing on it?
Yeah, you see its claws are literally digging into the deck. And you see that the ship is beginning to teeter back. Just takes one round.
Mm-hmm. Am I able to cast command and tell him to release?
Release as in like release
Let go
the
of
ship?
the ship. Yeah.
Let go of the ship.
Unhand. Unclaw.
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 I'd say sure. I'm not exactly sure on the commands, but it's a clever move. Is there a saving throw for it, or is it just...
It is. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. How wise is Ancient Curse Crab? Kind of. What do I need to beat?
15.
That's 22. I pass.
Damn. Why even ask?
I said that as I thought that as I said it.
Yeah.
It got a nat 20.
Damn.
I won't use that dice.
Fair.
You say release,
Mm-hmm.
and you see the crab in front of you like opens its pincers and then closes them.
Kind of what you said.
Released.
Bruh.
Okay, smartass.
Now. And it begins to stab into the deck more as it revs up to attack. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. Next up in the initiative, Bobbert.
Get me to the crystal, DM. Get me to the crystal.
You were like at the crystal.
Please don't cast shatter on the crystal.
No, I won't. That's silly. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do the silly. I'm not gonna cast shatter, but I am gonna cast heat metal and see what happens.
On the ship?
On the crystal. On the crystal. It's gonna melt all of our electronics. But it may also melt the crab.
Give me... Are you sure?
No.
Well, heat metal doesn't... Does it melt things? I don't...
It turns them, quote, red hot.
Yeah, it turns them red hot. Meaning red hot for whatever their,
like heating
melting
temperature
point is. So I don't think it normally melts things.
Gets them malleable.
Be like, yeah, it would be malleable though.
Well, I'm doing all I can.
You do it?
Yeah.
All right. Bobbert, as you touch the crystal and
Can't
send
even
this
support
information of heat metal through it.
Bobbert cringes. Bobbert cringes.
As the ship begins to teeter back into place in the sky, you can now feel that you're not really moving forward, but you can feel the wind up here is gusting. And you see that your sails are still kind of pulling you, almost like you're being like pulled like hair first. It's just the fact that you have nothing under you.
Yeah.
And then it begins to get a little hot.
Yeah.
A little steamy.
A little spicy. It's a little spicy in here.
And Rosalie, Yeshua, and Aura.
Yeah. All of
What
our
kind of
armor.
armor do you
By
wear?
the way, I'm so
Me?
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hold
This
on.
includes me, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You're just coming last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Studded leather?
Leather, I believe. Or
I
no,
regret-
none. I don't think.
Yeah, you're Dragonborn, so you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
wear it.
Dragonborn.
Dragon.
Way.
And yes, nothing.
I regret to inform you all, but I go commando any
That's the worst
every
way of
day.
saying
Guy
unarmored.
just doesn't wear clothes.
Literally just
Yeah,
a
mine
rabbit.
is studded leather.
Bobbert.
The whole time I'm apologizing to the crystal, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
As
so
you
sorry.
feel the crystal begin to heat up,
Isn't he wearing mainly
Um,
scales?
Yeah, but I imagined it being a mix of scale and metal.
your
Anyway.
armor begins to heat up.
Yep. Yeah, it
And
does. It does.
as it does, you wait for the pain, and the searing feeling like your skin's gonna melt off, like you do to
Mhm.
your enemies so many times,
So mate, this is
and it never comes.
Oh. That's mildly concerning.
And Rosalie,
Yes.
you smell leather burning at your hip.
Ah.
And so do you, Aura. As you feel your gun begins to heat up, and
Oh,
you just
fun.
like hold it by the grip. And you guys look at this big golden creature, and you hear a loud
Because
as it begins
Yeah.
to sear.
Let's have a
And-
damage with Bobbert roll.
Just for that, Bobbert, go ahead and roll me 2d6.
I love only doing 8 on my 2d6. That's what I did.
Cool,
I
cool.
got a 6 and a 2. Whatever
And
that
you
gets
guys
me.
see this big crab almost light up bright like the sun, and you like can almost not look at it as it screeches and begins to roll around, and almost turtles as it throws its pincers up in the air and bursts into a swarm of crabs
Ooh.
as it loses a few pincers. And next up in the initiative, Crab. Gonna do one last hoorah
Hoorah.
as it stares towards you, Yeshua. You
It
just punched
does.
it in the face,
Okay.
and it's going to bite at you. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. It's big pincers on its mouth, golden ones that are searing with heat. Bite into you for 10 damage
Ooh.
in total. 2 of
Oof.
which being fire as the heat bites into you.
Am I burning now?
You are not burning, or well, your skin is burnt, but you're not on fire.
Okay.
And it will use its last action to. Yeah, why not? It'll acid spray you. Golden acid spray.
No.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I got a 25.
Nice. All right, you take 7 damage.
I take
as-
7 damage.
Indeed.
Hold on, I think I have something for that. It's something new I might have
You?
gotten, but I need to. Yeah.
It is acid damage, so maybe.
Can I use evasion and take half damage?
Half of the
Yes.
damage.
Okay.
As the gold bit acid hits the edges of your fur, and they start to become heavy for like the first time
Ew.
as they turn into gold. And next in the initiative is Aura.
I shoot it. That's all I can fucking do right now. No, I don't
Alright.
shoot it. That's a 9.
You do not shoot it.
I did that. It's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up in the initiative, Yeshua, what would you like to do?
Oh my god, wait. Can I just throw this thing off again? I can't. I can't
is-
kill it.
It is a wobbling giant creature. You could, or it is now large, but
It's a large.
you could try and strength it, I guess.
Yes, I will do that.
You want to try and push it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll combative strength.
18.
Oh, Yeshua. As you begin to push against the crab, you see since one of its pincers has just like, or a few of them have been just blown into the crabs. It is faltering, and you are literally pushing it and sliding it towards the edge. And as you get it closer to the edge, it is going to take a reaction,
Oh.
and you see its golden shell begins to jut outwards as they become these golden spikes. And I'm going to have you make a dex saving throw.
Okay. 26.
That passes. You'll only take 5 piercing damage.
Wait a minute. Let me read this thing again.
Can you
I
dodge
take
half
no
the
damage, sir. I take no damage,
Okay.
sir.
Figured. Next up in the
Yeah.
initiative, Rosalie.
I want to do Scorching Ray at 2nd level. So I can get
Good one.
4 rays. I kind of want to aim at his... wherever he's, like, the connecting points, I guess. Kind of like the thinner sections where he's holding on.
Cool.
To hopefully blast him off. So, first one is going to be... I'll just roll to hit first, and then I'll roll damage all together, just to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 21.
21 does hit.
Okay. Modded 20.
Does hit.
This one probably doesn't. Hold on. That's a... Yeah, that's not going to hit. It's a 9. I had to find my magic modifier. And then last one... Ooh, that one's good. It's 18 on the die.
Does not hit.
18 doesn't hit?
Nope.
Fuck, wait. How many hit then? Shit.
2.
2, cool. Then I will try to do one in each pincer that's holding on.
The spiked reaction makes its AC go up 2.
Got you. So that's gonna be 20 damage. Fire damage.
Baby. Okay. Rosalie, how would you like to do this?
Slay!
Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna, like, fire or, like, stare this thing down and just growl under my breath. I said release. And then fire off my fucking scorching rays.
Sink.
Release, motherfucker. That's what I said.
And as you state this and fire off your scorching rays, you see they fly straight through, and there are just holes left in this large creature. As Yeshua, you push up against it, past these spikes, and force it off of the ship. As it begins to plummet.
Finally. Yeah.
And Yeshua,
Uh-huh.
take 4 fire damage
Ow.
Damn.
for pushing the scorching hot gold.
It was worth it.
And congratulations, you have beat the swarm of the cursed crabs. Yay.
Yay.
That was awful.
And also, I got an 82.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got a 2 on the die. So I got an
Nice.
82 for my hundreds. Let's hope. I'm scared because I know that it's close. I don't want it to be that again. Please.
Rosalie takes a stance at the crab and says, I said release, and then fires off all of these glowing projectiles that go straight through this golden metal, and it plummets off the ship into the depths. And as it does, and things begin to quiet down, you guys see Rosalie, and in her place, a small mouse.
Fucking.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, Ian, you wanna know what I would like to do? Drop heat metal.
You see after the crab plummets off the edge, Bobbert, as you see this big metal body fly off the edge. You see the rest of the crabs that are scuttling around all jump off together and run towards the edges. Rosalie, as you just hear, sink, 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 sink failed, sink failed, sink failed, sink failed, sink failed. And they all jump off to rejoin their crew, or the mass
The
that they were a
mess.
part of. And Bobbert, you see as soon as the crabs leave, the spell does drop
Oh, that's good.
as the room
Anyways.
that you're in with all the metal cools
Yeah.
down.
Okay. So let's just level us back down.
Yeah, we start like
Let's
leveling
just
out
level
maybe.
back down. Let's slow down.
I am now a mouse once more.
let me just get us horizontal once more.
I was really hoping it was gonna be 80 and 81 that turned me into a mouse. But it was 81 and 82.
No such luck there.
This is so sad.
This is so sad. DM, play Wonderwall.
Or
Bobbert
a
going crazy.
or a little mouse comes in and tries to run up and just chill in a pocket
Yes.
on you.
Okay. And so, as you guys begin to slowly make your descent back to the sea, the sails take you away from the awful crab mass. And you guys continue on your journey. Eventually, you see Ryan profusely apologizing.
I'm still a mouse.
And eventually, you see a mouse that crawls up on top of a crate, turns into Rosalie again, and she hits her head on the ceiling.
Fuck.
And as the ship touches water once more, you guys continue to sail onwards. As the day goes into the night, and you can all take a long rest.
Yay!
Long rest.
Long caress.
It will be very long because I will no longer wake up.
What?
So what happens with the gold in my leg?
He dies. Aura
Oh, go.
and Yeshua, you see that the gold begins to melt. And it's not like a chunk of you melt. It's the gold coating that just...
What is happening?
I don't know. I'm very scared.
Who's...
It's the DM.
Oh,
What's
Oh
me?
my god.
there's a phone buzzing.
Your phone was buzzing.
Angela,
yeah,
that
my phone
picture
is on
you
the
just
table.
sent in Talkie Talkie, I have another version of that picture.
I need safety.
Aura, as the gold on your leg begins to dissipate and run down, you see it also does on the captain's quarters as this liquid begins to fall off of it and almost turn into water. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Can I cast mending on the crystal?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Does it heal the ship entirely?
You cast mending on the ship, and
Yeah.
you hear creaking. And when you go above deck, you can see that the wood is edging back together. It doesn't look fast, but it looks like it will do the job.
That's good. Okay. I'm gonna sit in the engine room like the picture I posted. Just sitting in a chair, head in hand.
And your ship begins to meet the waves once more. You guys take a long rest and move into the next day. And as your ship sails across the sea, I will skip this day and just have it be a nice sailing adventure.
Yay.
Cool. As you guys sail off and eventually begin to see an island take form on the horizon.
What kind of island?
As you approach, you are met with a large island. Not one of forestry that you've seen before. Not one of many greens at all. Seems, if anything else, to be more volcanic in nature.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot more of a rocky sands. And as you get closer, you can see that the mountain that exists on this island turns into a volcano, of which doesn't seem to be active, but is in place on the island. And as you approach, you see that there is a large port that goes off the far side of the volcano. And as you pull close, you do see that it is a bustling day on Colin. And on a sign that holds above the dock, it says, "Welcome to Translane.
Yay.
Last stop before Expanse."
Let's fucking go.
And as you guys pull up and bring yourself closer to a dock, you park your large ship now with... Actually, no dents of giant crab crawling because of mending.
Let's go.
In pristine condition. Pull into the dock, and as you see the bustle of people, mostly from what you can tell from here, dwarves scuttle around, and eventually one comes up to the side of your ship, and he goes, "Oi, what's all this then? Where'd you go and come from? What even is this?
A ship?
You call that a ship? Ha! Looks more like
Hey.
strung together wood."
Who is
Hey,
saying this?
DM, you know the Arthur clench fist meme?
Oh.
Bummer.
Bruh.
And as you guys look off the edge of your of your rails, you see a small dwarven man.
It's always the
Yes.
short people.
Hey.
It's. Oh,
Well,
I already
he's
had the
small,
picture in my mind. I already had the
but he's
picture
a
in my mind.
dwarf.
It's
He's not
a
small
city
for
of
a dwarf. He
dwarves.
just is a dwarf. Dwarves are small.
Oh
I don't
my
know what else to
goodness.
tell you.
It's a city of dwarves, Tyler.
But like
Yeah,
for
well,
real,
how-
like you don't see tall people acting like this.
That's not true. That's
No.
No, it is true. It's in the height manual.
it's in the hype manual.
Small act like a little
I
bitch.
can't give you it though because I don't have it right now.
Is it
I
classified
lost it.
document?
Yes.
Damn. Anyways, how tall is this guy?
But you say a small dwarven man. He is about your height, Bobbert.
So 3 foot
He's
5?
yes.
Yes.
He's the average height of a dwarf. Less imposing in his height, more imposing in his stature, as he has a lightly braided beard and like that hair that goes without the sides and just has the top pulled back into
Oh,
a
top
braid.
knot.
Top
Sort of.
knot. It's a kind of top knot.
Yeah.
This guy's kind of top knot,
So-
and his beard intertwined with like these little, almost like springy kind of twisty material. It's almost like rubber band, like elastic.
Ooh.
And as he looks up to you in just kind of normal, everyday dock worker clothes, he goes, "Well, you got to pay the fee if you want to
Mhm.
dock here.
In it.
And how much is it?
What do you say? What do you say up there?"
How
Ignore him.
much is it? Is what he
Yeah.
said.
Well, looking at your vessel here, you've got about a ugh, doesn't even look like a vessel. Working with a
Vinegar.
brigantine, it'll be about 15 gold per
15?
night.
Okay.
Can't be staying here the whole time. We've got a lot of traffic to deal with.
That's completely fair. I understand that. And I just kind of like look around to the others.
The bugger just looks back. How long we stay?
Probably just for the nights, right?
She
It
gives
doesn't
her.
matter
He
how
gives-
long you're staying. It's just that amount.
Yes, we
For
know it's customary.
Docking
Yes.
every day.
And where do we pay it?
To me, that's why I'm here.
Damn.
So you just come around every day?
Yes, I work here at the dock. You haven't even gotten off the ship. Get to the front desk. Maybe ask them questions, not me. I've got places to be.
Then we'll give it to the front desk.
Alright, fine. No one's gonna dock for you. And you see he just kind of puffs and walks away, and goes down the other dock to the next ship.
I want this man touching our ship. Fuck this
I
dude.
didn't touch it anyways!
Oh,
I didn't say that out loud. That was above game.
He didn't want to touch it anyways.
Man, fuck this dude.
I wanna cuss him off in British and be like, your
Just cuss
mum's
him
a
out in
hobknocker." Oh,
He won't understand. Just cuss him out in Sylvan.
Man, that's crazy. I had 15 gold, like, ready.
Did
oh
you
my
want him to dock the ship?
goodness.
I just wanted him to go away.
Well, I made him go away, so.
Yeah, but now he looks silly. No.
Alright, as your ship free
Silly.
floats there,
Let's go ahead and dock our
Um,
ship.
I can probably dock it. It's
just
fine.
go ahead and take an extra few minutes as you guys go ahead and dock the ship.
We dock.
Mm-hmm.
So are you planning to stay for a day or two? How many days? Guys.
Sorry, I'm literally
What?
munching right now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Are we staying for a day or two?
I believe you guys were meant to
That
just
was
drop
just a-
by
just a,
and
like,
pick up
Yeah.
supplies before the long
I don't
trip.
want to stay here any longer than we have to.
Fair
This
enough.
place sucks.
It's been 5 minutes.
I hate it already, and it's been 5 minutes.
Alright, Yeshua.
Yeah, yeah. I say it real
So,
loud so that guy could hear me.
I agree with Gesh on this one.
Yeah.
Robert, you just hate it because of the technology that's here.
Well, then, also because that guy was an asshole.
Alright, well, let's go to the fucking... when the ship's docked, let's just go to the fucking people to pay it off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys go ahead and disembark. As you do, Elise, Ryan, and Celia stay behind, and you guys make your way up to the help center. You see this front desk that almost stretches down the dock. It kind of funnels people to here. It's almost like no one can leave without going through. And you see a dwarven man stands at the front desk, and he goes, "Oh, how can I help you today? Did you come to stay?
No, we, came to pay the fee for the night.
Oh, well, which vessel would that be?"
That one, she points to the ship.
You point to your ship down the way, and he goes, "Gotcha."
I want to insight check that gotcha.
Okay.
Is he
I
judging
just-
us?
is, man, that one. Never mind. I know exactly what he's thinking. Okay. Okay. Fist
Right,
clenched, but I
then
pay anyways. 15
that'll
gold.
be 20 gold.
Person
five
at the dock
more.
said 15.
Person at the dock said 15.
Mm-hmm. 15 a night is what he said.
And you see he like looks at your ship again, like squints his eyes. Nope, that's about 20. Who are you speaking to? Jerry? That guy is a fucking idiot. He might have tried to run your pockets.
Oh,
But yes, for every larger ship model, it's about 20. Pulling into the docksy.
Alright. Well, I'll see if we can scrounge it up, and she just pulls into her pockets.
But I pay the 20.
You pay it? You pay the 20?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
originally put 15 down, then I add 5 more.
Oh, okay.
Alright then.
Fuming
and
the whole time.
You see he scrapes the gold off the table, and he pulls up a slip with a long blue writing on it. It doesn't seem to say much from what you can tell, just kind of number and letter. And he hands it to you, and he says, "Don't lose this. That's just tell us that you can stay for tonight.
Alright, thank you.
If you're staying the night, at least."
I'm gonna put it in the special pocket.
Right, well, move on. I've got people to attend to.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys turn around, you do see that there is now a bit of a line.
Jesus Christ. Alright, let's move.
Moving.
And as you do, it turns into chattering as he seems to grinningly and loudly greet the next incomers that walk up. And you guys go ahead and walk into town. First thing you notice about Translane as you enter the town is it's got a large main street that you immediately see,
like Disney World.
like Disney World. And at the very end of it is one very big building, or not the end of it from what you can tell. It seems to go around and encircle it, almost like Disney World.
Hmm.
And this very big building looks to be naval.
No.
That's interesting.
It's
And as you
okay.
guys enter the town, you can see that it's bustling in the sense of it is business time, and it is that prime time of the day, and there's a lot of movement, and a lot of businesses going around. It seems like there's a lot of transportation of material, and you can see a lot of the village roads that lead to bridges almost go off towards the volcano. But yes, welcome to Translane.
Nice.
Seems like a village full of history, full of characters, and full of resources. That's what you're here
Do
for.
they have people who do the face paint for you? Like at the carnivals?
No.
What?
Okay. I know this is the main street, but you know, there's always someone doing the little side gig sometimes.
Here you almost see no one doing the little side gig.
Damn, they don't have fun around here.
As you walk through the streets, it does not seem like a lot of fun, actually.
Oh my goodness, we gotta get out of here.
It's no fun.
No fun.
And as you guys walk on in and continue forward, would you like to go anywhere in particular? Find any buildings with materials that you might need?
Probably just general store of some kind for food to stock up on that type of supplies.
Cool.
And then we'll take a look at all the other stuff a little bit later. What else we need?
So there's no buildings that look the least bit of interesting around here.
Yes, there are buildings that look interesting. It seems like the dwarven culture very much has its own aesthetic. That seems to
Oh,
be a very rigid, blocky building structure.
Minecraft.
Almost.
Brutalist.
And they seem to do a little bit of vertical building that reminds you of Lease Ball a bit,
Oh my
Rosalie.
god.
But there's a lot less like binding interestingness to it that actually has flavor, and it's more of just bland, like
It's mass
Oh
produced.
my
efficiency.
god.
Oh
It's
my
mass
God.
produced.
I'm
Oh, no.
I'm on Team Bobber. I literally Goblin's better.
For real.
Literally, why what is this?
For real.
God. Okay,
Mass
well,
produce, oversell, the fuck?
yeah. Even though Yeshua knows nothing about that.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Is there a ring store? A jewelry store?
There is a jewelry store.
Okay.
As you walk down the main street, there is definitely a few jewelry stores that you see. All of them seem to say they're the best in the business. And you see many gems and a lot of very high-end materials. All right. You guys want to split up and find things, or Yeshua, you want to go in the jewelry store with everyone after the food?
I'll go with everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Rosalie,
Mm-hmm.
you find a nice general store. You see its name is the Whirlwind. And as you walk on in, the doors open for you.
Mm-hmm.
And as they do, you're kind of stunned for a little bit. You're like, that's, huh.
Bobbert rolls his eyes.
And you walk on in, and you're greeted with what looks like a smaller scale warehouse of this bulky amounts of food and supplies and material.
Mm-hmm.
And would you just like to gather food for the long trip that you guys have?
Yeah, we said it was gonna take about, what, a month, 2 months on sea?
Little over a month and a half.
Month and a half.
So we rounded up to 2 months, I believe.
Got you. If anything, we could probably get food for about, that's worth about a month. Especially because we got the speed boosts.
Mhm.
Along if Bobbert is going to take up fishing.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Fishing.
So we'll at least have fish.
Le fish.
The fish.
Oh, dude, it's
Are
only 8
surrounded by
o'clock,
them.
You're messed up.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So yeah, probably about a month's worth of food.
you guys go ahead and gather up about a month's worth of food.
Damn.
After that, come up to the counter, and you see there's this dwarf that's at the front desk, and you see her go, "You really need all of it, like all of it, all of it." Well, I'm not kidding. This is the best sales we've had in a couple days, actually. So, sure, buy in bulk. That's what we're here for. I hate this job.
I do not blame you.
Right. And as you see her pull to the side and punch a few buttons, you see she pops up and she goes, "Oh, all right." And she writes down a number, and you see her pull the piece of paper and give it to you. And Rosalie, as you look at this paper, you see the price is 100 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll pay.
Want me to at least pay like half or something like that?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I want to get out of here as soon as possible, so. The faster we just pay and leave, the faster we can leave.
At the very least, I'm going to pay 46 gold.
No.
Too bad, 46. My
No.
final offer.
I push you back, dude.
I'm paying the 46.
No.
I am paying the
No.
46. I don't care.
I don't care.
Grandpa,
I don't-
let me
Stop it.
pay
I
the
don't
46.
There's a
Care.
line behind us. Stop it.
I'm paying the 46.
No.
That's your grandfather.
Yeah, don't we look
can
alike?
tell.
And you see her face make like the weirdest scrunch up.
Adoption is a weird thing, isn't it?
Well, as long as I just get the money, you guys can be in your way.
Take the 46 gold.
No.
God damn it. Fine.
They also.
And so you guys hand the money, and the rest of you begin to haul the food.
Into the bag
You
of holding.
see, yes, into the bag of holding.
Snake.
You see the next few customers that are behind you have a big bulk too, and then she goes, "Oh, wonderful! Want to get you service? Bring it back to your ship." And as they do, you see she rings a bell, and you see a long line of goblins come out of the back room and
Sounds
pick up all of
racist.
the wares.
Time to
and
unite.
begin to run it into the back.
This town is racist. That's what this is.
Oof.
And
Seething.
as you guys walk out the door,
Also, I just want to make a side note. Whenever the goblins come out, Robert physically stops and just watches for like a second or two before moving on.
This can't be the first time he's experienced racism.
But like also why? Why? Why?
God.
Foaming at the mouth.
Oh my god.
Flames. Out the side of my face.
Oh no, the Hecka is coming at me.
Oh,
That's so horrible. That's a fate worse than death. I'm
the
sorry.
Hecka is coming out.
No, Bobbert, let's just take the stuff to the ship. Come on, we gotta go.
Hecka really said, I'm coming out like the
Coming out and you can catch these hands. That's bad. Bobbert, let's just take the stuff to the ship. Let's go. Let's go, and we'll carry our
And-
stuff to the ship.
All right, you guys make your way out of the fucking dollar store
Yeah.
Costco, I guess. And when you do, you make it back to the main road and begin to walk solemnly after the obvious hatred that Bobbert is radiating off of his skin. As you guys begin to walk off and up the road, it begins to turn into this like forky road that splits off towards the volcano. And as you guys walk and begin to look off to the sides, you see this cart. It looks like a cart with a horse, and we can assume is like raw material in the back. And you see that it is racing towards this side of the island. And as it does, you can tell that the person that is, I guess, helming it,
Mhm.
driving it, that's a word.
Yeah,
I'm too ship
Drive.
brand.
yeah. Free.
Is a goblin man.
Mhm.
Swiping at the reins of this horse to go faster, as you can see behind erupts this large plume of fire.
Slay. Well, that's not my business. People.
Slayer.
Aesthetic.
Slay.
And as it does, the entire ground begins to rumble.
Hmm.
An explosion follows that plume of fire that echoes throughout the town. You hear screaming,
Was this what?
"Cannon fodder! Cannon fodder!" As you see this carriage gets hit dead on and explodes.
Huh.
Jesus.
In what direction
And-
did the cannons come? The cannon fire came from?
As you look around, the buildings around you block almost all view of the sea. But what you can see from here is that pluming fire of smoke that hit before out on the bridge that he was crossing,
Mhm.
and the pluming fire of smoke that is what used to be this carriage. And as he says that, and as it happens, you look up to see hellfire as cannonballs begin to rain from the sky. And
Interesting.
as they do, you see the Navymen coming out and begin to meet swords with people who you're not exactly sure at the moment, but you can hear them all around the village as it begins to descend into chaos.
You know?
You know,
We just
here for
wanted
3
to-
seconds, and it all goes to shit.
We
That's
just wanted to
crazy.
buy our shit, get on the ship, maybe stay the
And-
night, and then
And
leave.
no. Hey, can I pass Rosalie my backpack of holding? Just go in case I get arrested. I just have a feeling.
I just have a feeling they'll blame this on me.
Somehow.
No, I'm lucky like that.
Wait a second, can we put the food and shit in the bag of holding?
It's in there.
Oh, cool.
It
Never
is in
mind.
there.
It's been in there. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, sure. I'll take your bag of holding. Thanks.
yeah.
And as this commotion rises up from all of the smoke around you, as you see buildings get slammed into, almost crumble and explode, it's not the devastation on which you've seen before, but it is a pretty big amount of damage.
Of course, they can't do the same amount of devastation we've seen before.
What?
And as you guys see and hear all of this, what would you like to do?
Walk away? I don't know.
I'm gonna slip
was like-
46 gold into the bag of holding.
No!
Got him! Got him!
No!
Anyway.
No! Can I roll to see that?
Sorry, Brendan. Brendan, we love you. Fuck whatever's happening over here. This is more important.
This is fair.
It
Roll
is.
sleight of hand.
Hell yeah.
I'm rolling perception.
Thank God for halfling luck.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, well, that was a 16.
That was a 23.
Even with a
I
nat
just let-
20, even with a nat
A
20, I
nat
would have gotten
20.
22.
No, I got a nat 20.
Oh, you got a
dog.
nat 20? Bro.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Robert, in your
I-
serious mode, like, you look over to Rosalie and you just sense that she's up to something after you give her that bag, and you see her put the exact amount of 49 gold into the bag. And then you go,
Wait, I don't know why. I imagine Bobbert looking over as she's putting the 49 into his bag, and I just imagine him just slapping the back of her hand, going, "No."
all
Put
the
that
money falls on the floor.
Damn it.
You see, this is what happens. This is what happens.
Just stop trying to put money in my bag.
Whatever, go down that alley.
And as you all continue to run and avoid cannonballs, you're honestly doing it unconsciously. Until
This ain't our first rodeo.
Oh,
you roll a dex saving throw.
I was gonna ask if I could bring out my little Eldritch stuff, my little cannons. I wanted to use the protector. so we can farm hit points for a little bit. Just in
You
case,
said
you know.
saving throw?
But it's a
Mhm.
deck save.
Deck
so-
save? Okay, everybody deck save, let's go.
Oh, hooray!
Everybody.
A
Mhm.
17.
17, save.
Is Aura with us?
Aura?
Is Aura with us?
Aura is with us in our hearts.
Yeah, but is she with us physically to make a deck save?
Oh,
Aura?
It's 13. I'll be right back. One
Okay.
sec.
Gotcha.
17.
oh, I got a nat
17.
20.
Oops,
Later,
later.
bro.
You all save.
What number is it? What number is your nat 20?
27.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Mhm.
That is crazy. Okay. You all pass, and you are effortlessly dodging and weaving and running through this town of, shitheads so far. So
Mhm.
you don't really care. And as
For
you make your
real.
way back towards the docks, you can see that there is this large presence of, like, they seem to be small cloaked figures
Mm-hmm.
that are fighting a lot of Navy soldiers and a lot of normal village folk. Um, they move swiftly, and almost every time you see them, they're gone in the next blink.
What the hell?
Hey, DM.
Yes,
I just want to ask, are the cloaks similar to the one drawn in my wanted poster?
quite.
I see. I see. Okay. I've reached my conclusions.
It's racism that I smell.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have time for that.
And-
Anyway. Oh, we're on our own quest. See you guys later.
And as you guys continue to make your way through, eventually one of these cloaked things appears in front of you. And then when it looks at you with a drawn scabbard, it lowers its weapon. And you feel this presence staring at you, Bobbert.
Mm-hmm.
And when it does, it moves on.
Hell yeah.
And you guys continue running towards the back towards your ship at the docks. And as you run through the self-service area, it's almost like this long tunnel that you had to run through. You run your way back through, and you see a bunch of people are also trying to make it through this tunnel. So it's just very tight, and everyone's pushing, and everyone's in the way. Looks like you guys might get clogged up in here. What would you guys like to do as the city folk begin to literally crush you guys?
Oh no. We're being trampled. This is
Yeah.
very bad.
This is bad for the smaller people.
Oh
It
damn it.
is, it is. Dwarves are naturally heavy.
Are they?
Yes.
They're very stout,
Oh.
very solid.
They thick.
They're chunk.
Thicker
They
bones.
They're thick,
They're
thicky.
Dense even.
Let's just keep running, you know? I think that's all. What are you thinking?
Well, if we're gonna get squished. I'm looking through the spells I don't have prepared, and I'm currently punching the air as I realize that we could just forget gravity and walk on the walls if I had spider climb.
Mm,
All right.
But
roll
we
me a
don't.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Just
what
dex
saving
save.
throw?
Not me
Oh.
looking at sleep
Dex.
very temptedly.
That would be hilarious.
It would be, however, I'm not doing that. Dex save 15.
Damn.
15.
Slightly worse, but it's okay.
Oh, 21.
Damn.
When surrounded by goblins.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20 again.
Oh my god. Sleep.
Aura, I don't think is here to roll. Aura, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead and roll for Aura then.
Yeah.
And I'll just hope it's not a bad roll.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, of course you can, Wolf.
Oh.
Yes.
Do it.
Roll.
Oh my god.
Roll,
You're the new
roll.
Aura. You're
Play
the
for Aura right
the-
now.
for the
At least
moment.
for roll wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you gonna roll on the roll 20?
Oh, on the roll. I heard the little dice sound.
Oh,
I
I
did-
did too.
uh,
I'm trying to get back
uh,
to it.
tune into Roll20, and Brendan, you gotta open up Aura's sheet because we don't know what the stats are.
I know.
A 9!
But
A
that
9
should
plus
be okay. Her aura is probably like plus 10
10.
or something.
Close.
plus 5,000. It
Yeah.
pass regardless.
Yeah, you can count that a pass regardless.
Yeah.
And as they
As
begin
long
to
as
crush
it's not a 1,
and
basically.
the
For real.
tunnel begins to get closer, you guys almost like straddle up the walls and like run over people, even without spider climb.
Goomba stomp.
Yeah,
Stopping
and
people.
Bobbert begins to Goomba stomp. You hear, oi, oi, hey, what the, hey, get off of
Sorry,
me.
my bad. Sorry. He says
And,
not being sorry at all.
he says with a grin. And eventually you guys get back to the dock, kind of fumbling out the door with all the other people pouring out of it. And they just fall over after Bobbert hops off. And as you guys run back to your ship, you see Ryan on the dock already loosening up your ship, ready to move as quick as possible. And he's like, let's go.
We go.
And you guys hop on the ship. And as you begin to sail and unfurl them, and the wind catches, and you guys begin to back out of this horrible situation that just started.
Goodbye.
Let me guess. The Navy?
Oh no, you see the Navy is there. You see the Navy is very much in town. They are still fighting with these odd figures that are appearing. But the further away you get on the sea, the quieter it seems to get. And as you guys circle around on your ship, Bobbert, on the shore, on the rocky shores, you almost, as you're watching the town, that's now not being bombarded anymore, and you don't see any ships on the sea other than you. And you begin to just forget about it and just go, haha. That's what you fucking get.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
You look towards the shore, and a visage catches your eye. Small figure of common looking goblin girl. Seems to meet your eyes. And as soon as you see her, she's almost gone in the same second.
Ghost?
My boy is stunned. I'm sorry. Just staring at that spot, just a little bit stunned. That's all I can say.
As you guys encircle the island, and chart your course for the Mundit Sea down south, as you all kind of break off to help with the ship movement as quick as possible, Bobbert, you see just this pluming cloud, this storm that is above the island, or it seems to be encroaching. And right around the volcano, almost etching out, an odd overhang that seems to poke out of a cliff. creates this jutting out cove
Dude.
that you haven't seen in years.
Dude!
What?
No!
A place you thought you'd never see again.
Uh-oh. What
You're
does
home.
this mean? Oh.
Stop. Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
No. No.
Oh,
No.
we're doing this?
Are you having flashbacks, old man? Like, what's happening?
Ooh, okay.
And with that, I will end our session for tonight.
Interesting.
Sorry, I just
Have his medication. Getting PTSD. What the fuck?
No, you right.
I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry.
It was
You're
funny.
right,
Don't be
though.
apologize. It was funny.
Oh.
Bruh.
Also, I'm gonna say I apologize if I keep making like little quips and stuff. It's just
No, it's hilarious.
it's so
It's perfect.
funny.
Yeah.
I love everything.
That's what we love. We need a
I would want
memer.
nothing else. I would want nothing else.
We need a while the people who are playing need to focus. We need a memer in the corner just to wait.
I got you. I'm cheering you guys on every second of the way. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm your #1 guys' podcast listener. And also, if you leave to go to the bathroom in the middle of combat, just know I'm rolling your dice, and you will get
Oh,
a nat one.
Yes.
is that what happened last time with when I was using the bathroom?
I don't know.
No, I think it just
No,
wasn't
no.
your turn.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to let you know,
But next
if you
time,
happen to
whenever.
leave, and Wolf
Yeah.
is here.
And I'm
Wolf-
here.
Not even.
Hey,
It's like
y'all-
Hilarious. Yeah.
if you leave and
And I
Wolf
love-
is here, Wolf will roll your dice. If you leave and Wolf
Yeah.
isn't, then it's the DM's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would want no one else to roll my dice but Wolf.
Aw, thank you.
If there's anyone to kill Bobber faster, I would want it to be you.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I don't know.
1 second.